All right, welcome to the first episode of the Foreplay podcast. This is a podcast made by drinkers for drinkers. We're going out later tonight, and we wanted to share our drinking experience with you. So we're doing some tier lists today. Emil, are you ready?
Halla, what's up, boys?
Halla.
Walla, hva skjer, gutter, jenter, kuker og
Pikker og fitter.
pikker og fetter, faen det var ordsanger. What's
Okay.
up?
I think we're gonna do a tier list today. We're gonna start off with types of alcohol. In the spirit of the whole podcast, I think it's a good thing that we start off by rating alcohol. You know.
Yes.
So I don't really have a drinking game for this. I didn't prepare that much, to be honest.
Let's say if we disagree, we have to drink 2 sips. If we agree, 1 sip.
All right, I'm in.
That's some rules.
I hope you can all see the screen. Me and Emil can see it casted to the TV. Let's start. Okay, vodka. Here's the thing for me. Vodka, it's kind of the best drink. Because it's flavorless, basically. It's basically just water and alcohol. You can mix it with anything. You can shot it purely. It's one of the cheaper kinds. You can go more expensive if you want to. It's good. It's versatile. Cheap. It maintained the whole state of Russia for centuries.
Yeah, it's extremely flexible in that way, so it has immediately like a veto to just be high up on the list.
So where would you put it?
Well, the list ranks from God amazing. I'll drink if it's there, rather not been and have not tried. I would say it's not God. It's vodka. It's not the best that it exists. I would put amazing actually.
Amazing.
Because it is rather good.
I think also if it goes from amazing to I'll drink it if it's there,
That's
amazing,
yeah.
definitely.
Because that jump is a big jump, like in how they phrase it at least.
Yeah.
It is a big. Oh fuck! As you can hear, we've started a little while ago,
We started
so
earlier.
you've got some catching up to do. Just FYI, boys
We've been through this list
and
already.
girls, if you're here. I don't think so, but if you're there,
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's meet some girls through this podcast, right?
one can hope.
One can hope.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you're a girl.
Tag your Instagram, all that shit.
DM.
Heine will hit you in the DMs immediately.
Link the OnlyFans. I'll pay. I'll even pay extra. You know?
Double down. Make 2 accounts. Pay again.
Twice.
All right, let's move on.
Is this beer? Is this what this is?
Which one?
This is the next one in line.
It seems like beer. Yeah, actually.
It has to be God. It has to be God.
It's God. It is beer.
It is.
Like I can drink it any occasion.
It's just like a global phenomenon, right?
Yeah. Like okay, try and think of a situation where it would not be better with beer. Try and think of one situation.
Driving.
Depends. 1 beer, yeah.
Yeah,
6
true.
beers, no.
Yeah, all right. So it's an amount thing.
Yeah, it's always an amount thing, of course.
I was thinking
But-
like your mother's funeral.
Still, beer.
Yeah, beer is still good. You know.
Like driving, 1 beer, good.
Yeah.
Mother's funeral, 5 beers, good. Fucking going to space, a beer, amazing. Imagine the feeling the G's while drunk.
Feeling the G's. Yeah, no, I can't think of one. That's why it's God tier.
Exactly.
You know?
It's immediately God tier.
It's God tier. Do you know what this is?
Tequila, Patron.
Oh, it's a tequila.
Yeah.
Okay. I would rate it as low, amazing, or a high, I'll drink it if it's there. Because tequila isn't something I go for very often. It's something like, oh, I'm going to do a shot. Oh, it's been a while since tequila. Let's do it for fun, you know. But I don't buy it that much.
No.
I don't choose it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like for me again, it's like tequila has a special place in my heart again. It's like in between God and amazing, but I would place it in amazing. It's not full God tier.
Yeah.
Just isn't, because it brings too much of a hangover alone. and it just knocks you the fuck out alone.
If
So-
I wanted to wake up inside my own ass, I would do a lot of tequila shots. And I feel like tequila is the only alcohol that would allow me to do that effectively. You
Yeah.
know?
Like I wouldn't be surprised because, as you know, it was the night that I were passed out outside of the front door.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what happened that night,
No.
but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some tequila shots involved.
You just assume that some tequila happened.
Yeah,
Tequila is like a natural catastrophe. It's something that just happens to you. It happens to the evening. It wrecks everything.
yeah, it's like a tsunami just for your own body.
But it's kind of exciting,
Yeah,
you know?
as a tsunami is, it's kind of exciting. It kills some people, but you don't know if you're gonna survive yourself. But it's gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, sure.
So natural disaster is the best analogy for tequila.
Yeah,
That in mind, would you rate it? I'll drink it if it's there, or amazing?
for me it's amazing.
Uh,
But what about you?
low amazing? Low amazing, I think.
Okay, so then it's amazing.
That's
Then we
amazing.
drink, what was it? 1 if we agree, 2 if we don't agree.
We agree. We didn't drink on the 2 previous ones, but
So
we agreed on
let's-
both. So 3.
3, cheers.
Let's go for 3. Cheers. Is there a little sound? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Baileys. Okay.
Baileys.
The thing with Baileys is that it's so situational. You have to mix it with something.
Like, for us, Baileys, it's with coffee.
Yep.
That's the thing, like,
Irish coffee.
yeah, that's the, like, Norwegian thing, at least.
Yeah.
Coffee and Baileys, it's amazing. Like, we have Baileys here because I want it. It tastes good.
Yeah.
And it's a wake-up thing. Like, it's vodka Red Bull, it works.
Yeah.
But it's not as powerful. Coffee is the almighty fucking Thor's hammer to your face of waking up while still getting drunk.
Yeah.
So, Baileys, I would actually put it up in the god tier.
God tier.
Yeah.
I was
Like,
gonna say-
I don't drink it a lot and often a lot. It's like it's something that I often myself forget. But
Yeah,
it's,
same.
it's such a good fucking drink. It tastes amazing.
It tastes good,
coffee.
yeah.
It's just like a candy, alcohol-y, fucking cocaine drink.
Okay, so if you had nothing else but Baileys, our liquor cabinet was empty. Not everything is closed. You can't buy more alcohol. There's just Baileys. Would you be like, fuck it, it's good, we have Baileys? Or would you be like, oh, we don't have the things we need for Baileys?
Do I have coffee?
And then you could make some weak drinks, you know? Because it's, what, 12% and it's mixed? You know?
It's not heavy. It's not at all. But like beer too, as we have in the god tier, it's only 4.5%.
But would you drink like 3 liters of Baileys?
We voluntarily, like every single Friday and Saturday night, drink 3 liters of beer.
That's what I mean. That's my point. Like we drink 3 liters of beer because it's that good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But would you drink 3 liters of coffee Baileys?
No, I wouldn't. I would drink maybe
2 cups.
a little over half a liter.
Yeah, that's my point. It's not as versatile. It needs other components to shine, and when it does, it really shines. It's really good. It adds alcohol. I love it. I don't think it can manage God tier because it can't stand as strongly alone. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's say you had a more versatile everyday, like we hope, like you would work wouldn't be a issue, like you wouldn't have a formal job like you have now. You
Yep.
go to another workplace, do your job for them. You have to be sober and all of that.
Yep.
Let's say you have your own job. You do what you want. You control your own day to day. If you have a coffee Baileys to work to start with, and you have one at lunch and one later in the evening, and like slightly tipsy during the day, no one cares. Let's say you had that ability. Would you want to add a little bit of Baileys to your coffee then during the day, or not?
I would probably do it. Yeah.
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 So it is flexible, but in another way. So like it's still coffee. It's a wake up call. It's not what I want to get drunk on in the evening. No, I want to have 1 to 2 cups maybe, just like wake me up a little bit. But coffee Baileys is something you can have more throughout the day as well.
I can be a more well-functioning alcoholic with Baileys.
Exactly.
So your argument is that it's easier to incorporate to like your everyday scenario, unlike vodka or beer, which is kind of more obvious when you drink. But if you have some Baileys in your coffee while being at the office or whatever, not 9 to 5 job, but you do your type of job, be your own boss, something like that, and that makes it god tier. So it's god tier because I can drink it without people noticing.
That's not the main reason. That's not the main reason.
It's because it tastes good.
It tastes good. It's flexible, but it's in its own ways.
I would do like mid tier amazing, because when it's there, it's really nice. I like it. We can make Irish coffee. It's easy to slip into your coffee in the mornings. That's very nice, amazing. But I wouldn't be like on my knees praying for Jesus to give me more Baileys,
Well, then we disagree.
Then okay, so I think the rule is that if we disagree, we just rank it like a compromise. So I wanted to rank it mid amazing. You wanted to rank it low god.
Yeah.
So high amazing.
Yeah.
That's where it ends up. It ends up like better than vodka.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is like a fucking.
It has different use cases.
Does,
that's the thing. Like I
Absolutely.
can't really sip vodka at work without people like immediately smelling it on my fucking breath.
I like how big part of your argument is how you can disguise it. Like, how much can I drink throughout the day without people noticing? That's why Baileys is god tier.
Yeah. You can have a small bus all the time. No one would notice.
I feel like we're gonna have a talk after this podcast about like alcohol consumption and responsible drinking, and
We should have had that talk for like 2 years ago.
that's true.
It still hasn't happened. You can say we should have it after this podcast, but I don't think it would happen.
Maybe do an episode like therapy with Emil.
Alcoholism, part 1.
Part one of many. Okay, so the next one is tiger beer. Have you tasted it? Like, I think this means, let's just say, like, in general, Asian beers.
Actually, I haven't. Never had Asian beers.
It tastes like a really light pilsner.
Because it's like closer to like a Bud Light, you can say.
Something like that.
Like compared to Norwegian pills.
I assume so. Something like that. I would say that it's very light. It's very easy to drink. Like if someone who had never tasted beer before and I wanted to give them something light and easy that they like, I could give them this, and this would be
so
fair.
it's like close to Corona in a way, because that's a very light, easily enjoyable beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Mexican beers, they have their own flavor profile and all of that. And the Asian beers have their own flavor profile. But
Of course.
in lightness, I would say they're comparable to Corona. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice
In
novice
that case,
noob
I'll
beer.
drink if it's there.
I would say either, I'll drink if it's there. But a high, I'll drink it if it's there. It's good,
Yeah, it's still beer. It's like I still buy Corona regularly because I want some glass bottle beer.
Yeah.
It tastes good, and
does.
I enjoy drinking it out of glass bottle. It makes a significant taste difference in a way as well. So yeah, like I don't hate it, but I am not gonna buy it over like that. That's why I always buy rather a 6-pack of fucking can beer than a 6-pack of Corona. It tastes better, even though it's in the can.
Yep. I mean, I have a soft spot for glass bottle beer. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but something just hits me better. Speaking of, next one I think is interesting because I think this is just a general, like, is this a Somersby cider?
Yeah, it seems like it actually. Yeah.
Here's the thing, I really, really like cider. It's kind of like soda juice with alcohol in it. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's like a soda, just with like soda juice.
it's
with,
soda juice.
with alcohol in it.
Yeah.
It's really good. You can't deny it.
And really, really good ciders have like these flavor profiles, and it's interesting, and like I love it. So I would put this like low god.
I would say amazing. I wouldn't put it god, but I would put it amazing.
So high amazing is the aggregate then.
I think so, yeah. And for me at least, I forgot to drink it last one. I don't know about you.
I definitely did.
So cheers for the last one and for low god / amazing. So amazing.
Cheers. Oh,
Cheers.
drink it home, boys.
Slurp it up.
Okay. The next one. What is it? Oh, I've seen this thing. It's like a martini thing. Oh,
What is that? A martini thing? It's such a dark bottle.
oh, it's sherry. I confused the bottles. It's a sherry. Okay,
Sherry, what?
that's up for us. Sherry could be whatever. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think this is like a have not tried thing. I can't really say what I think.
Okay, then I have not tried. Fuck it.
Just gonna check that the recording is doing fine, and it is. All right. Bombay Sapphire. This is like rather not for me. You know.
I totally agree. Like gin is genuinely, I would say, okay plus.
Yeah.
If you have a decent gin. Bombay Sapphire is not a decent plus fucking gin.
It's like a plan B, you know?
Yeah, like, okay, let's say we were all out of everything, but we for some reason had some Bombay Sapphire gin in the cabinets.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I would go sober then for a few days before I would resort to the gin.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I would 100% agree. This is like you're going to meet a buddy, you have no alcohol, there's no stores nearby or whatever, you don't have any money, you have Bombay Sapphire, fuck it, you drink it.
Yeah, it's just something to get a buzz on before you do something else.
Yeah. If you had a lot of beers and I was like, here's a Bombay Sapphire, you would be like, nah, I don't want it.
I would rather have a beer that stood open for 2 hours.
Yep. Yeah, really would. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we agree on this one. That's one sip.
Yeah. Bottoms up.
Okay, next one is another Somersby, but this one is strawberry or something. Let me zoom that right in. CSI Miami sparkling rosé.
Sparkling rose, actually. Okay.
Have you
or rosé, whatever?
Have you tasted that one? I don't think I have.
I actually haven't tasted that one. No. But it is Somersby. It is cider with that kind of taste. Like I can sort of know it's a kind of fruity, light flavor.
Yeah.
I can taste it without tasting it.
I can imagine what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah.
But rosé is not that sweet, you know.
Yeah.
It is a sweeter wine, but for being a cider, it's probably quite dry.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
But yeah, I'd still too would put it at amazing.
I think I would do it at a low amazing because I don't think I would buy this a lot, but I think I would enjoy it when I did.
Yeah, like had there been a in-between category between amazing and I'll drink it if it's there, then I would put it there. Like, let's say just good.
Yeah.
Or a category, for example. Then it would be there immediately.
Absolutely.
But there isn't. So amazing. Low amazing.
Yeah. Jack Daniels, that's a low I'll drink it if it's there for me. I don't know about you.
I've only tasted Jack Daniels a couple of times, and I've been always wasted as shit. So I don't have a real clear opinion, but as far as I remember, I wasn't too much of a fan. I've always preferred more proper whiskey.
It's something about it, like it has a flavor profile, and I know that some people like that, but for me it tastes really cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm not a snob, you know. When it comes, I'll drink everything. Like, I put vodka God tier. You know?
We are now drinking the cheapest beer and cider that Norway has to offer.
Yeah.
It is,
and we love it.
It's what we buy every single week and weekend, every single day.
So it's not a snob thing.
Absolutely not.
It's not a snob thing.
It's just an actual taste thing.
Yeah.
Just it doesn't taste good in our mouths.
It's like first price pizza, you know. If you buy frozen pizza and you go for the first price one, it's not that good. You go one step above, and you're back at like normal human levels.
Yeah, that's like decent. Basically, everyone will like it.
Yep.
Jack Daniels is unfortunately for me too a little bit more like first price pizza. Like some people really enjoy it and are happy with paying fucking 20 kroners than $2 for pizza with Norwegian prices, and it's fine. So, I'm not, unfortunately.
But I will drink it.
Yeah, we'll drink it. So for me to,
I'll drink it if it's there, but below the light beer.
I would actually say rather than, oh fuck.
I would rather you buy me a lot of Tiger beer than you just bring a bottle of Jack.
For me, Jack Daniels is more like in the same category as Bombay. Actually, like it's rather not,
Oh,
because like rather not is like a slightly worse kind of, if it's I'll drink it if it's their version, I feel,
yeah.
because like I will drink even Bombay too, but I'd rather not.
That's what I think too. I feel like if it's in the fridge and there's nothing else, and you don't like, okay, that's in the fridge. You're very like ambiguous to the whole thing. That's
Yeah.
what I'll drink it if it's there means to me. It's like, oh, I have a couple of beers left in the fridge. They're nice. I'll drink it. Fuck it, you know. But
Yeah, okay.
rather not. It's like you have to stop up and be like, oh, do I really want to get drunk? Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, you know. That's what
Yeah,
Bombay
okay.
is to me. I have to like kind of consciously go through the whole process of not wanting to, and then be like, okay,
Yeah,
I'll do
it's not like a simple. It's not a simple question or decision.
nope,
It's a carefully thought out process. If you feel it's worth it.
yep,
Okay, then I agree. I'll drink it if it's there with Jack Daniels.
yeah, okay. So low, I'll drink it if it's there.
Yeah, low.
Yeah, low. Corona, I think it's low amazing because I buy it regularly. I really
Same.
like it, but there's a lot of beers I like better. But
Yeah.
it's a nice beer, you know.
Same thing here. Hey, it's a decent beer. Enjoy it. Buy it regularly.
Yeah,
It's nothing more than low amazing though. Like again, if there was an in between category like good, I would put it there. But it's a really solid beer.
yeah,
Tastes good. The glass bottle feeling, like from now we're drinking out of can.
yeah.
It gives an extra like taste profile in a way.
Absolutely. It's like if I gave you a Wagyu steak and I gave you like plastic cutlery to cut it with,
Yeah,
you would be like, this is lame.
yeah,
you know?
or like in like a styrofoam takeaway box.
Yeah,
Like it would ruin the experience.
absolutely.
Yeah, so then like throw it on a proper plate. It's fucking amazing. It's the same with beer.
Yep.
Throw a decent beer in a glass bottle, it makes it pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And throw
Texture,
a
yeah.
okay beer in a can, it's like, fuck.
It's kind of lame. Like it's kind of has that like disappointing vibe going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bacardi.
Bacardi.
Ooh.
Fuck, Bacardi has that licorice taste. From the ones I've tasted. Oh no, it's a Bacardi,
Is it?
isn't it? What the fuck am I thinking about now? But it might not be a Bacardi I'm thinking about actually.
Bacardi has a lot of different flavors.
Yeah, they
Maybe
do.
you've tasted some with licorice. I don't know if Bacardi has any licorice ones. I haven't tasted them. I think.
Tasted several kinds, unfortunately, in that way. Because I don't remember exactly which ones, because the last one I tasted was really licoricely, licorice type, I
Yeah.
guess.
This is a low. I'll drink it if it's there. Like
Nothing else available, yeah.
but I
drink
don't
if it's
hate
there.
it. You know, it's not. It's above Bombay Sapphire. You
Yeah.
know.
Like even the licorice kind, for my sake, like I really don't like licorice, as you know.
Yeah.
Even that one I will drink if it's there. Like if I have nothing else available, I want some fucking alcohol. Okay.
Mixed
sure.
with some soda, mixed with some Bacardi, mixed with
Yeah.
some vodka for just a little bit, maybe.
Just
you have a nice drink, you know.
do
Lime
something
juice.
with it. Even just a pure shot, it's not enjoyable.
No.
But it's something, and it's not as bad as fucking Bombay Sapphire.
Bombay Sapphire has been the like consistent, mostly hated thing throughout this whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what even is this?
Breezer.
Okay, I actually really like Breezer, but it's just soda with alcohol in it.
Yeah. Let's consider as well the price for Breezers, because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
250 milliliter bottles
Yeah.
for like what 40 kroners, 45 kroners. That's like $4 to $4.50 each bottle
Yeah.
for 250 milliliters. That's fuck all worth of drinks for a shitload of money.
I would put low tier amazing because okay, if there was a good category, which I feel like it should be, I would put it in low, mid, good. But it's not like I'll drink it if it's there. I will enjoy it if I drink it. and I will perhaps buy one once in a while. So it's not like, oh, it's accidentally some breezers in my fridge. Okay, fuck it, you know.
I will actually put it. I'll drink it if it's there, because all things considered, it is really good tasting. Like it is candy in a bottle with alcohol.
Yeah,
That is what it is, pure and simple.
absolutely.
But it's such a ridiculous fucking price tag for so little alcohol.
So if it costs the same, would you change your mind?
Like if it costs the same per liter as a beer, for example, like Barrel, it is 25 kroners with pants.
Yeah.
For a half bottle, for half liter, so 50 kroners per liter.
Yeah.
If it was the same price, then yeah, I would buy Breezers a lot. Because it is really good. It tastes like candy. I would probably buy like 4 beers and 2 ciders, two Breezers
Yeah.
per time. Like,
but they are nice
on average. They're really good. But with the price they have, I can't defend it. It fucking sucks, and that's why I never ever buy them.
I buy one like every other weekend, maybe. But it's not worth it, you know.
That's the thing. So for me, I'll drink it. I'll drink it if it's there. If someone offers it, sure.
Okay, but there's a wording to this whole tier list where it kind of implies that you kind of already have it. You know what I mean? This doesn't, because I'll drink it if it's there. Kind of sounds like
it doesn't mean that I have to have it.
No, I'm thinking that like this. It kind of implies that the alcohol is already available.
Yeah.
So price wouldn't matter if it's there. You know what I mean? So would you consider price in this tier list? You know?
I would still, yeah, because like it is still a difference, because like, okay, it would never be here available in our apartments, because if it was here, it would be yours and you would drink it immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time I would ever drink it, and then I'll drink it if it's there, is if I am at a party and someone says, yeah, there's a breezer in the fridge that you can take, because I'm out of whatever alcohol I have. That's the only time I'll ever drink breezers.
Yeah. So you will drink it if it's there, because that's the only case you will ever meet it. It's like, okay.
Exactly.
I guess that works. Okay.
It's like it's the same wording. It's just a scenario case.
Yeah, you did loophole. You got me. You know. But okay, I would say like low tier, amazing, and you would say I'll drink it if it's there. So what's the compromise here? Would you say
Like,
that it's better than Jack? If I was gonna come over with one of them, what would you choose, Jack or Breezers? Head to head.
That's still like kind of a difficult question, actually, because Jack, it is more heavy, because so you have to drink less to get more fucked up.
Yeah.
But freezers are better tasting, but a lot more expensive.
Absolutely.
So, okay, for my case, if I didn't have to worry about the cost at all, and you just brung like a lot of it, breezers. But if it was like one breezer versus one bottle of Jack, then Jack. Of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But in general, I would think breezers then Jack. In general.
Me too. So we kind of agree on that one at least.
Yeah, but still disagree. So
2 sips.
Motherfucker! Up, boy.
Next one is red wine. You like red wine?
I do.
I like red wine.
Tastes really fucking good.
Red wine for me is kind of up there with cider and beer, because they're so casual, they're easy to drink, a lot of. They're fairly cheap, all of them.
Yeah, and like you can buy a 3-liter carton for pretty cheap cash, and you have it for a long while.
Absolutely. So red wine, versatile. You get a lot of different flavor profiles, everything. For me, it's like above cider.
Yeah, I would.
I would either put it below beer or like high amazing or low god.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like I'm unsure about myself. Like if it's god tier below beer, or if it's amazing tier above cider. That's the only thing I'm unsure about.
If I was, let's do this test. What would you prefer? That I brought 3 6-packs of beer, or that I brought 3 bottles of wine.
For my case, 3 6-packs of beer, but that's kind of a false question though, in a way, because as I would put it below beer but above cider.
Also, it ends up as the same anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
So
Okay, I was gonna say this. In Norway, you have to buy your alcohol in the specialized alcohol stores.
yeah,
Wine is a lot more difficult to get your hands on. It's kind of annoying.
yeah, you have to go to like in Bergen. There is in the central area that we confine in. There's
2?
Yeah, 2 stores in the general area. Like I have one more with my workplace.
Yeah.
So for my case, 3 stores, but in general, you have 2 stores to confine yourself to normally.
And that's not a lot, you know.
That's 2 stores in the city that you have to regularly go to buy wine.
And you can't get wine anywhere else that's not illegal.
Yeah, and you can only get them between 8 to 6 in the weekdays.
Yes.
And 9 to 4 or whatever the fuck it is in the weekends.
Yes.
It is only Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday is unavailable.
All alcohol is.
Yeah, none. You can get light beer. That's it.
This
At
is more
gas
like
stations.
a Norway thing than a global thing, I think. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a quick rant about Norway's fucked up alcohol laws. Yeah.
high amazing. That's what I would say. High amazing. Like I would place it here.
With beer, it's not as immediately high a god tier as beer is. So yeah, high amazing. I would agree on.
Wait, I just have to check which kind of beer is this.
Is it a specific type of beer, or is it I read it more as beer in general?
Well, because I think there's a Heineken down here,
There is actually shit.
and this one is an
I think
Asahi.
I think I saw a Peroni as well, maybe in the middle tier.
Yeah. We'll get to it when we get to it, right?
Yeah, we'll change it up maybe.
Okay,
We'll see.
I think the next one is sake. Have you drank sake?
Never actually.
It's very nice. I really like it. It's a rice wine. I've only tasted a couple that were very sweet. They don't have to be sweet. It's kind of like white wine, but they are a little bit different in texture. They vary a lot in alcohol content. Some can be very heavy
Yeah.
in alcohol content, so you get kind of like shot glasses almost, and then you drink like a shot of sake, but you sip it. It pairs very well with food. This for me is high, you know. I don't know. Do you like white wine?
Yeah, I really enjoy all kinds of wine.
So if it's sweet, kind of like candy-ish white wine. Not all sake is that sweet, but you know.
If we think of the sweeter side of wine, I'm not too much of a fan of that.
Yeah.
I'm not a wine connoisseur in any way.
No.
When thinking of sweet wines, I think of Chardonnay and such things. I'm not sure if that's right or if I'm remembering wrong here.
Riesling tends to be very sweet.
Riesling, okay.
Yeah.
Then I might be remembering all wrong actually, because Rieslings are really good.
Yeah, I really like Rieslings, but I really like sweet wines.
Yeah. In that case, I remembered totally wrong. Rieslings, enjoy them a lot. If sake is anything like in that specter of wines,
Yeah.
I would probably enjoy them, I would think.
I might never be able to enter Japan if I compare sake to Riesling. But I think for someone who's never really tasted sake, it would probably give you a feeling of what it is.
Yeah, it sounds like a national crime to compare those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a comparison to give a general feeling at least.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it, and I still to this date haven't really tasted the wine that I haven't enjoyed.
It's difficult to place it though because you have never tried it, and I like it. So what is that? What's between amazing and have not tried?
Rather not.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not true for either of us because I think you would like to taste it, and I would really like to drink it.
Okay, we can make it a little bit more spicy. We can take rock, paper, scissors, but since we don't have a camera, actually, we can just take rock paper, scissors, audible version.
Okay.
The loser has to drink 3 sips. So like the punishment of having to drink if we agreed and disagreed at the same time.
Verbal rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
Let's
so,
do it.
So we just on 3 have to say what we choose.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
So it's rock, paper, scissors. We say
And the
what
thing.
and then we say. Okay. Shit.
Now to think. No. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different strat. I feel when it's audible.
This is it's very weird.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel normal. Okay.
Okay.
Rock,
Paper,
scissors,
rock.
paper.
Yeah. Fucking knew it.
This is the secret, ladies and gentlemen, to rock, paper, scissors, is that boys usually start with rock.
And I knew Heine would take it as well, so I thought about it ahead of time. But then my brain just turned off.
I think it was the audible rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so then it's in amazing somewhere. I'll just put it there.
We have a lot of amazing grades so far.
Yeah, we like alcohol, bro.
we do.
Well, this one I haven't really tried it. I don't feel like I can say anything meaningful on it.
What the fuck is this again?
I've seen it, but I don't know what it is.
I think I've tried it, but it's so long ago that I can't really say. Okay, next thing is Grey Goose vodka. I haven't tried it because we're poor boys.
Poor boys.
Mm-hmm. But it's vodka. It's high-class vodka. I would put it up against Amazing immediately. Because I can't imagine it tasting bad.
Champagne.
I
don't know. I feel like if you actually had champagne, like in a normal day, that's not New Year's Eve or a birthday, I would be like, eh. It's like wine, but it's not the best type.
I would rather have wine than champagne.
Yeah.
I really would.
I'll drink it if it's there. That's my
zoom in on the champagne bottle, because I think there's another champagne coming afterwards. Yeah, there's Prosecco coming
it's
afterwards.
Prosecco and it's champagne probably. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Prosecco and then there's what kind is it?
Organic.
Well described, boy. Okay, I can't really tell the type.
Same.
Yeah, I'll drink it if it's there. It's a really situational part, like birthday, New Year's Eve, such things. It's such a specific time.
I feel the same with Prosecco.
Yeah, it's the same. Like all champagne is basically the same for me.
Okay, so Peroni. Should that be up? Because we put like some random like Japanese beer at the top.
Okay, considering we didn't know it was Japanese beer at the time. Carlsberg I would put up at the top. Yeah.
Isn't it Heineken?
Heineken.
Yeah.
That I would put up on top. Peroni I wouldn't. I enjoy Peroni, but it's not god tier beer.
For me, it's kind of like around Corona. Oh, not bin.
Yeah. For me too. It's kind of the same as Corona. So like, as you've seen yourself, like I kind of mix it. Like sometimes I buy Peroni, sometimes I buy Corona. Yep. It all depends on the feel of the day, what I want and what I enjoy.
Absolutely.
It's the same kind of deal, but I would still say Peroni is a little bit better than Corona, like all in all, taken together. So it's further left on the screen, you could say, for my case, than Corona.
Here?
There or to the left of the Somersby. I'm not sure.
Let's put it there. I think we agree on this one.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Is this more sake? What?
Drink up, boy. You two chicks and dicks. Come on.
Chicks and dicks? Alright. I think I can't speak on this one. I don't know if it's sake. Let's just skip it.
Yeah.
I haven't really tasted this beer either.
Which one is it?
That's the one we originally put in God tier.
Yeah, that's the Japanese kind.
I haven't tasted it.
No, I haven't. Can't tell.
Smirnoff motherfucking ice. Skirt. This is the drink of the masses. I think this represents the public feeling, the human condition. Mm-hmm. Everyone started here. Every single motherfucker that drinks today started as Smirnoff Ice.
All fucking people, at least above fucking 18, have tasted Smirnoff. Most people above 14 have tasted Smirnoff.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that this is the shit that makes your heart turn inside out.
Yes. Wait, what? How this is difficult to get drunk on, you know?
Yeah.
At least it is today for me.
Yeah.
I can't get drunk on Smirnoff Ice. You know what I mean?
That's
Can
why
you?
it makes your heart turn inside out.
Because you have to drink so much of it until you feel anything. Is that the
And
idea?
it constantly tastes like shit.
Okay.
Like I want to drink it. I know it will make me. I know it's good, like in hyphens.
Yes.
But it does not taste good. I would rather have bare vodka, like the cheapest vodka in all of Norway. I would rather have that.
Purely that. If I gave this is the test.
Okay.
You know, I would come over with 2 bottles of vodka, or 4 6-packs of Smirnoff Ice. Nothing else. You can't mix it.
Jesus, fuck! I'm stupid. Smirnoff Ice. I was thinking of Smirnoff the vodka.
Oh,
Jesus, forget
that's the thing.
everything
All right.
I said.
We had a whole conversation here about Smirnoff, and it was a different
I
night.
just tuned out the ice.
Wait, so when you said most people above 14 have tasted this, you were thinking about the 40% vodka?
That part still stands.
I thought you meant Smirnoff Ice, and I was like, yeah, man,
No.
absolutely.
No.
Okay, so Smirnoff Ice,
14 age still stands.
I guess, yeah.
Smirnoff Ice. It's again a thing I might buy like once a year because like alright it's good. I would enjoy one Smirnoff Ice, maybe 2 if I feel generous to myself.
Low tier amazing or high I'll drink if it's
I
there.
would say I'll drink it if it's there. Like I will buy it maybe once a year, not more than that. Mostly, if I'll ever drink it, is because someone gifts it to me, and then I will never say no.
So is it above champagne?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, same, because that's my verdict too.
Yeah,
It's
because like,
above champagne.
I can buy Smirnoff Ice like sometimes. But champagne it's only a few days a year, like specific days. That's the only time. That's
It's a
17.
celebration thing.
Yeah, it's 17, the national holiday of Norway,
Yes.
and it's New Year's Eve. That's pretty much both
Those
days.
are the 2 occasions.
Yeah.
And I don't even want champagne other than that.
No, I never even look at the champagne aisle at the liquor store.
Because I don't want it. It's not that good. You know, it's like cigars, you know? Because I like smoking cigars. But if I was going to do it like casually, I would hate it. Because it takes so long. It doesn't taste that good. It's like a celebratory thing.
Yeah.
So
It's
let's agree.
fully symbolic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will just put this cider next to the other cider right above.
It's
Somersby
regular
pear.
cider as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Same shit.
Wait, is that
different.
another? Is that a motherfucking other one? That's Somersby?
Apple.
And that's Somersby.
What is that? Pear.
All right,
Because
I'll put that
the first
right
one
next
was
to it.
apple. Yeah, same shit. Slightly different taste profiles.
What the fuck is that?
What is this? Spayburn?
I think it's whiskey.
What? It looks like piss.
The-
But it does say 10 on it though. Like it does indicate like it's been aged for 10 years. That's a whiskey thing.
yes. Mid-tier amazing. Maybe mid to high tier amazing.
Yeah, we've never tasted this type of whiskey though, but we have tasted whiskey in general. So let's just say whiskey in general.
Generalize it.
I would say, for my case, actually above wine. I prefer whiskey more than wine.
Woo!
Having a little glass of whiskey,
It hits different, you know.
It hits the soul. I feel like wine hits the heart. Whiskey hits the soul. It just like takes a warm fucking heated blanket around your soul and just fucking hugs you like Shrek.
Who needs who needs a girlfriend when you can have Shrek whiskey? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It fills the hole in your heart, fills the hole in your ass.
Fills
I
all
think
the
I agree.
things you need filled.
If you were gonna drink a whole evening, like we were gonna do a podcast for 8 hours,
Yeah.
would you have only wine or only whiskey?
That's a difficult question because whiskey and wine has a different alcohol percentage, though.
That's what I mean.
Wine you can sip more often, but whiskey I enjoy more, and I feel whiskey gets me in a better state of mind. As I think I would say whiskey actually.
All right.
Even though I would have to pace myself a little bit more.
Here's the thing, because this is the difference. Because I would rather have wine. So how are we gonna solve this? Where are we gonna put it?
Audible rock paper scissors.
We have to do another audible, another verbal, oral, audible rock paper scissors battle. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Rock paper scissors rock.
Scissors was what I was supposed to say. I'm so unused to saying it. I didn't know the word.
Well, it was the losing one,
It was
so
shut.
I win. All right.
Motherfucker. Sorry, boys.
There's only one left.
I let you down.
You did. All the whiskey boys. Okay, so we have some inconsistencies here.
You know, I love you, and you know, whiskey is best. Don't you worry. This list is all false. Anyways, let's keep going.
All right. You can see that we have a cider in the top 3.
We
And then
actually
all the other ones are like at the bottom. So we have to kind of figure out this inconsistency, you know what I mean?
We do. Okay, because the order has been like all fucked up here because there's been so many different things here. Well,
Just keep on going.
okay. Let's see. We have in the top 2 we have wine and whiskey. That's obviously fucked up from the start off, but Heine won the audible rock paper scissors, so it is how it is. After that, after whiskey and wine, how does it come? Baileys or wine or vodka? I would actually say vodka comes after wine and whiskey. It hits better than cider does. So move vodka up, past the okay. Ta kjøttledningen. Der fikk du en liten bare sånn audible. Bare trekk den ut. Ta den med deg bort.
Jeg kommer ikke til å redigere det ut.
Ja, da får det bare være sånn. Men skjerpings. Get yo shit together.
I'm back, boys and girls.
All
And
right.
the non-binary folks.
All right. We agreed on moving vodka above the Baileys and cider. I would put that as a top 3 actually in the amazing
Vodka?
in the amazing category. Yeah, vodka. Put that there. Yeah.
Baileys
after
too?
Okay, we have another vodka. We have the Grey Goose.
I'm just going to assume that it's about as good as Absolute.
Yeah, I would put it above Absolute like you have, exactly. Because it is more expensive vodka. I would expect it to be better.
I would rather have cider than tequila. Because I could do 1, maybe 2 shots of tequila, and then I'm done for the night with tequila, you know?
Yeah, same. I would rather have cider than tequila.
Baileys, I mean, this is a big argument between us because for me, I don't view it as versatile, I think, as you do. For me, it's like, oh, it's good in coffee, and then that's about it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't find enough use cases for my type of drinking. I would put this low amazing. If this was my tier list, I would put it low amazing. because I really like it, but I don't find the use cases for it. It doesn't stand as well on its own legs, you know.
Okay, I can agree upon it. Below the cider is below the cider, but above the tequila.
All right,
Like that. That
we have
seems
one
fitting.
left.
What is it?
I don't know. I've never tasted it, so we're kind of done. Woo! This is the official Foreplay tier list of alcohol. On the God tier, it's beer. Only beer.
Regular beer.
Then we have wine, whiskey, vodka, cider, Baileys, tequila, beer, sake, Smirnoff Ice, champagne and prosecco, light beer, breezers, Jack Daniels, Bacardi, and Bombay Sapphire. We would literally drink absolutely everything. There's one thing that we have on rather not.
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
No. And we don't have anything on we wouldn't drink it.
No.
There isn't anything we would not drink.
No, it's all of it.
As far as we've tasted so far.
Yes.
Like I would say we've tasted quite a bit. Not
Yes.
as long away from everything, but quite a bit.
Yes.
And a lot of shit.
I don't think I've ever tasted anything that was like, oh, I wouldn't drink this ever.
No.
You know?
Like the closest I've been to there is akvavit. But that's like it's just because it's such a strong fucking flavor and strong alcohol. But like I could take a shot of it every once in a while.
Yeah.
But that's that's like the one thing I would really pace myself, like one shot every few months maybe.
I think
Because
you're
it's
supposed to sip it too, you know, do a little.
Might be. I don't know.
It goes well with like very heavy dinners and dark meat. Because then you have like the pindaskött and you kind of eat the pindaskött and all the other stuff. Kind of blends well together, a lot of strong tastes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It's like of all the alcohols, that's the one that took me longest to like.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I like some types.
Yeah.
If I drink them very slowly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a real preference thing in a way.
All right. I think we can do. This one should be interesting. Would a human be able to beat blank or whatever in a fight? So apparently the tier lists are literally impossible, would probably die afterwards, but perhaps still doable but highly unlikely, tough fight but doable, killable, and lastly extremely easy to kill.
Okay, so it's from hard to easy in a way.
I think it's from impossible to easy. Like
Yeah.
the top one is like you will never win.
Yeah.
And it's also specified no items. Should we have a small break before we start?
Yeah, we could. Have a little pee break, smoke break, such.
Yes.
All right.
See you guys. All right, welcome back to part 2 of the podcast. We're going to do another tier list. This would be, would a human be able to beat this thing in a fight? Tier list. We start off with, I assume it's a cobra.
Could you zoom in a little bit to check it out a little bit further? It seems like a cobra. Yeah, it has these like little
Wings?
slits on the sides.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it. Yeah, a cobra. Let's just say a king cobra to make it interesting.
I think I would put it like, we don't have any wildlife training. And this is an average human, so we're kind of in that category. Like, we're not Bear Grylls. We don't have any experience fighting snakes.
No.
So I think what would happen is we would probably kill it, but we would die afterwards.
I would
You know what I
actually
mean?
put it in still doable, but highly unlikely.
Here?
I would actually put it there, yeah.
Yeah?
Because it's still a snake. Like, as long as you get the head pinned down, you can take care of it somewhat easily. But you would have to get the head pinned down.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's get a big stick in some way. Then you could pin it down. It would not be easy. It would be a fight. But highly unlikely.
Okay, so in this case, you have no items. This was specified in the description.
It's a flat plastic ground. You have nothing available.
Yeah, it's like a mental asylum. with nothing on the walls, nothing on the ground. It's just like concrete box, and you have to fight these animals. Would you be able to beat a cobra? Because it would be really, and this cobra knows that you're there. It's not like you could surprise it or anything.
No, yeah, it looks at you. You look at it. It's from different, like, corners of the room.
Yep.
It's a mano a mano fight.
You're naked.
So you can go straight to the dick.
Straight snake to snake. Mano a mano. Snake
Shit.
to snake, you know.
Yeah, okay. I would probably die, but yeah, I would probably die afterwards. But perhaps.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think we would kill it because even if it bit us, we would just grab it and rip it apart, you know.
Yeah.
But the poison or something would kill us afterwards.
Yeah. It will be a slow, painful death. Snake venom in the penis.
That I've made a song about it. Check out my SoundCloud, bros. No, I don't do it.
Ah, motherfucker. No.
Okay, the next one I think is a lynx or it's a cat. What do you think it is?
Lynx.
A lynx.
Yeah, it's not normal cat.
It could be.
Yeah, no.
All right. Let's just say a lynx.
It's
at
a
least,
lynx, so
you
it's
know.
like a what is it, like a 20-25 kilo cat ish?
It's a big cat.
With a big fucking claws and some decent teeth.
Yeah. I
Um,
think tough fight but doable because it's not poisonous, and I think if you like, of course it could kill you, but you're much bigger than that is, you know. So tough fight.
But
I
still,
don't.
it's like a 25 kilo cat jumping on you.
Yeah.
It is fighting for its life, and it's
And so are you.
It's wailing its claws around. Like we have our
Absolutely.
hands, but it's got claws, and it's ripping all it can. The chance for that hitting like a main artery or like your throat, for example,
Absolutely.
is big.
I think so too. But I think also for the other perspective would be that the lynx would jump, and if a well placed kick,
It will not kill it. It will not.
it wouldn't kill it, but I think it would be like, oh shit, I'm
But
in
like
for something here, you know.
But like in the same case, like okay, in that case, we would have a lot of adrenaline rushing through our bodies. That would make it so we would be able to take a little bit more of a fight with them than what we like otherwise would. The same case would be for them though. They would also have a lot of adrenaline. So if they would have got a kick to their face, they might be a little bit stunned.
Yeah.
But they would be able to get going again pretty fucking quickly because they are literal predators.
They are, but they're not a predators for humans, you know. I think this. I'm not sure, but I think this is one of those predators that don't attack humans unless they feel very, very threatened.
Yeah, they're not naturally human hostile.
Let's see. I
Anyway.
found this video. This is like Jamie pull that up type of situation.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This man done fucked up. Can you put it on full screen? There you go. Oh shit, 2 of them as well.
But now
Where
they're
the
fighting
fuck-
with each other, right? I don't think they're
Still-
fighting the guy. I think they're fighting each other.
But still, why are you stupid enough to stand like, what is this, 10 meters away? From 2 fucking lynxes.
They're big cats. It's like cats that look like dogs, you know?
That's the thing. That's not cats you want to fuck with, ever. And he's just standing there. Like, hey, those 2 cats are fighting. Let's stand here and record them.
All right. Here the drama starts, I think. Oh. Oh shit.
In the way they're like just lying on the ground like that, it doesn't seem like genuine fighting in a way. They're way too passive. It's like this might as well just be play fighting as well. Look how calm they are in a way still.
Yeah. I kind of agree.
Cats that are in a intense like actual fight, they will go for each other's throats, each other's tail, like base of the tail, or root it's called, I think. All of that. They will go for the vulnerable areas, and they will go for it intensely. Those cats were not going for those places at all intensely. They were just
maybe we're just warning each other,
fooling around.
Yeah, I think it's more like a warning. It's more like
I don't even think it was that. I think those cats, like those two, they were friends.
But what about the growling in the beginning, like?
Still, like dogs too. They can growl at each other and play fights.
But these are wild animals,
Still,
I think
dogs too used to be wild animals. Then they've got some wild animal instincts left in them.
absolutely.
But they've been domesticated in general.
For like 10,000 years, these are not domesticated.
No,
at all.
they're not. But still, like dogs, they take from those kinds of animals. I think like those two that we recorded there, those are either family or friends.
Let's see if we can find some other videos. Bobcat attacks wolves. The growling match seems to be a common occurrence here. They're kind of like having a standoff of some kind.
But they're two just like okay, they're just sitting there, looking at each other basically. No hair on their back, like raised in any way. This is different, yeah.
That was a fox, right?
That was a fox, yeah.
So here we have again, like the standoff thing,
Mm-hmm.
This seems to be a common occurrence, like, hey, get out of my place,
Okay, maybe it's actually a thing with bobcats. But I'm still
kills deer. Fucking smacked.
Oh
shit.
shit!
Oh shit!
Take down! He's fucking got him by his head.
Oh shit! Bro, do something.
Fucking going in circles won't help you.
Yeah, no.
Fucking smack your head down on the ground and he'll let go. Almost got it. Try harder. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, better.
But you probably should have done it sooner. Because he's probably bit into your skull by now.
Deer doesn't look dead.
Yeah, really
kills
doesn't.
deer. I feel like this was clickbait. Come on. I wanted to see death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whatever. Okay.
Anyways.
I think we would win. I think it would be a tough fight. But I think we would win. I think not every time. I think if you panicked and you did something wrong, you didn't protect yourself correctly, you would die. Because it would get to your throat, it would get to something, I'm not saying it would be easy, but I think 8 out of 10 times a competent human man would win.
But think about that. We are city folk in that sense.
Absolutely.
We're not used to wildlife. Like if we see a deer, it's like, oh shit, a deer! What the fuck? What is it doing here?
No.
It's not supposed to be here at all.
Yes.
What? Yeah. This is a lynx. It's a wild fucking massive cat.
Yes.
Massive. It's got fucking claws like 5 plus centimeters long.
Are they that long?
Like a normal cat, it can pierce into your skin like at least a centimeter. That's a normal cat.
Yeah.
This is lynx. This is a big fucking cat.
So where would you put it?
I would probably put it in still doable, but highly unlikely, because I think as a normal person like us, we don't have the experience in dealing with wild animals like this. We just don't. So for us to panic in a situation like this is way too easy.
Let's ask Quora.
Let's see what they say.
Can a lynx kill a healthy human adult? Theoretically, yes, but practically, it's impossible. I already have answered a similar question with leopard. Leopard? That seems much more likely.
Yeah, they are way bigger. They're like actually human size, if
What
not bigger.
The best way to figure out why is playing a rock, paper, scissors game with a human, a red deer, and a European lynx.
What?
Where lynx beats red deer, and red deer beats human, but in the end, human beats lynx. It's not difficult at all to imagine why this is the case. The red deer has a massive size advantage, and it has 30 to 40 inches antlers. It can charge and it can slash, and it's very fast and resilient overall. The human will most likely end up trampled and gored really badly. There are slim to none chances of winning direct fight. This is probably because we don't have teeth or claws, right?
Yeah.
I'm picking the European lynx because it's the bigger and most likely stronger lynx among his family. It will think, how does a lynx manage to kill the red deer? Blah, 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 blah. Well, the lynx managed to kill the red deer because it developed hunting strategies and specific skills to perform this task for hundreds of thousands of years. This is the product of biological evolution. The lynx jumps on the neck of the deer and clings tightly with its claws while biting the throat. It remains attached until the deer dies of asphyxiation. The lynx knows that the deer cannot defend itself from this particular strategy. The deer cannot use its limbs or antlers to shake the lynx off, while it has remained attached to the neck with all of its strength. This is the only way to the cunning feline can outmaneuver the deer's defenses. It is small, and it can avoid taking hits hanging on the neck. Finally, the long-awaited confrontation. A human beats lynx. We saw that the only way a lynx can take down a deer is avoiding hits while hanging on its neck. This strategy works well because the deer cannot reach his neck with his limbs or antlers. On the other hand, a human can reach and touch every part of his body. It can grab things, and it has very good limb mobility. This same strategy won't work against the human because even if the lynx will reach the neck of the human, has many ways to grab the feline and shake it off. We can defend our vital spots with our hands. The worst case scenario for the human will be many bites and scratches, but the lynx has no way to finish the human off, and the human can inflict damage to its attacker. After some time, the lynx will be back up and flee because it can't overpower the human, and it can suffer dangerous injuries. And the answer below is yes, it definitely can kill a human, especially a child or a woman.
Okay. But that's the case. Like, yeah, okay, we can. In this case, we can defend ourselves against a lynx.
Yes.
Because, like, yes, even though if it jumps towards our vital parts like a neck and such, we can like punch it in the face because we have mobility.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say a lynx jumps and bites your throat, and it puts its claws around like your shoulders or whatever.
I think because, instinctively humans also go turtle when they are attacked by wild animals that way. So I think probably you would shield yourself, put your hands in front of your face, and it will kind of grab onto like perhaps the back of your shoulder and the other shoulder, and then you will freak out. So you will and then it will fall off, and then you would start kind of like instinctively just kicking it. And probably it would scratch your leg and you would scream and you would already starting to bleed.
I don't think it would be that easy. Because like, it is like the same way, like you saw in the video how attached that lynx was to that deer's throat.
Yes.
Like, yes, that deer didn't make much of a counterattack or defense, but that lynx, it uses every part of its energy at that at that point just claw on and stick on as well as it possibly can.
What?
That's not a lot of energy besides the weight that you just searched up. It's a lot of energy besides that.
It's between 18 and 30 kilos.
That's the weight. But then search the jaw strength.
Jaw strength. Do this small size. Is that the lynx?
Eurasian lynx, I guess.
Let's see. Yeah, tiger. No,
Of course, it's that.
Caracal.
Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is.
Hey, there we
Lynx.
go. The bobcat.
Fourth place.
It's a magnificent species with a fierce demeanor. And colorful coat. It measures between 60 and 100 centimeters long, and weighs between 4 and 15. Oh, this is not the European lynx. This is a different species.
Oh, okay.
But this feline has the weakest bite on our list, and they can only exert a little less than 20 kilograms, around 150
Yeah,
pounds. of bite
70
force.
kilos of bite force.
I'm not
So
saying that
let-
it won't be dangerous, and
No.
I don't say I wouldn't lose. I just think that because we have reach that it doesn't have, and of course it's a natural predator, and we're city boys, so we have a disadvantage.
Yeah, and that's why I say it's the like second highest on the list. Like it is, it is possible, but highly likely that we would die. They would probably die afterwards, perhaps.
I think it's still doable. I actually think it's like a tough fight but doable, or a low still doable but highly unlikely. Because I think you would be able to kick it off. If a lynx jumped at you, I think you would be able to shield, drag it off. Because it's not used to that kind of strategy.
So you think a 30-kilo cat is more doable than a little snake boy?
I think it's more difficult to dodge, and if it gets you, you're poisoned. You know what I mean? It's like if it bites you once, you're dead.
Still, but one scratch from its claws and you're fucked. Like in the wrong place. I mean,
In the wrong place.
Like one scratch on your thigh, like your inner thigh. That's a vital fucking bloodstream.
If it hits an artery, probably out.
Yeah, and then you're fucked. And they've got
Absolutely.
long, sharp claws and a lot of force, as you can see.
Yep.
Like their teeth, 70 kilograms. Like that's not the specific kind that we would could encounter in Europe, but it gives a pointing pin towards what we could encounter. So let's say between 50 then to 90, just as a general area.
Yeah.
Still 50 kilograms of biting force. That's a lot.
It is. So I'm saying that like if you misreact, you'll die. Probably. If you just freeze, you'll die. You have to be active, and you have to use your hands and kicks to keep it off.
Yeah.
I think if you keep awake and you have a fight, not a flight response, I think the human will win, like the article said, because the lynx isn't adapted to fighting monkeys and primates with like limbs that can go all over the place.
Okay, then we disagree because I would still say we'd probably die afterwards, perhaps, and you would still you would say still doable, but highly likely or highly unlikely.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So that ends up with audible rock paper scissors then.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, rock. Rock, paper, scissors, paper. Fan. Shit.
I love it, boys. We got it.
Would probably die afterwards,
Finally.
but perhaps. What is this, a hawk?
Is it a hawk? Zoom in a little bit and remove the cursor from its face. That's not a hawk. It has no beak.
What the fuck is it then?
I don't know.
Is that a chicken? You remember that?
Chicken?
Chicken?
I've got no clue. But it looks like it got some decent claws. But and that's like the difference between like a hawk and whatever bird that is. It is its claws.
Oh.
And the closing force.
Yeah.
So okay, let's just say it's a hawk, for the situation's sake.
I think you will win. Tough fight, but doable. That's what I think.
I would say the same.
Like it would do a lot. That's a lot of damage, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Need a lot of flex tape for that boy.
Like it would okay, let's say just to be like smart actually. You could put out a body part to make it grab onto it, and then you could take its throat. Like you could put out your arm to make it like grab onto your arm. It would hurt like fucking shit.
Yeah.
But then after it like took onto your arm, you could take its throat and like squeeze.
Probably
and
just break its neck.
Yeah, just
you know?
break its neck.
Yeah.
With one hand.
I think it would be really difficult for that thing to kill you. You
Yeah.
know, because it would have to like even if it severely damaged your arm, you're still What
You're
it's gonna do?
still
Hack
fine.
you to
Like,
death? You know.
even if it takes both his feet and just like claws onto your hand, like arm, everything is got. You will bleed a lot. You definitely will, and it will hurt like shit. But then you could just take one arm and break its neck.
So tough fight, but doable.
Yeah.
We agree. Okay, next one is fucking elephant. No, literally impossible. I can't imagine that without tools that you could kill an elephant. No tools, no items. Mano an elefanto. No. How would you kill an elephant? This is not up for debate, you know? Like you could, what you gonna do? Punch it? You know? Kick it in the leg? The leg is bigger than you.
I'm just trying to like think creatively. Like, what ways is there that I can kill a fucking elephant? No, there is none. I can't like kill an elephant with my hands.
Oh. Even if you like bite it, started to biting it. No.
No, because they will just throw me off.
Yes.
And then they will stomp me, so I will become a human pancake.
Even if you like you were very good at dodging, he would just outlast you.
Yeah.
You know?
So no,
Literally impossible. Same with bear for me. I can't imagine beating a bear with my bare hands. Could you? Can you imagine actually beating a bear?
I can't really. They're too big. They've got so much fucking force in them. And their claws are massive.
Yeah.
They will tear you to shreds. They will make shredded human.
Yeah. When we make pulled pork and it's boiled for 8 hours, and then you started just like massaging the meat and it falls apart, that's us when we're alive.
Yeah, just that they won't boil you for 8 hours. They will just shred you and eat you immediately. It's like, oh, dinner.
Better
Nice.
odds than an elephant, but still impossible in my mind. Kangaroo.
I would actually put it the other way around. I would say actually better chance against an elephant because an elephant isn't as immediately lethal as a bear is. The bear has its mouth and it has its claws, but a elephant, you have some sort of chance against it. It has its horns, or its trunks, or whatever it's called. But it doesn't have claws, it doesn't have its teeth in that way.
I feel like a bear would kill me quicker, you know?
It definitely would.
Because an elephant would kind of be a bit more clumsy. But I feel like that's kind of like saying that an adult man will beat a child quicker than a tank. But the tank... Of course the adult man will win the bear. But the tank... you can't beat a tank.
But that's the thing, like, all things, even like the Death Star, it has its weak points. You just have to find them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You punch the nuts of the elephant?
I don't know.
And it just gives up.
You just have to find it. And that's the thing, like, an elephant is, in general, it's a lethal fucking animal, yes.
Yeah.
But a bear is a killer.
Yeah.
It just is. An elephant, in general, eats leaves.
Have you seen an elephant like fight off a horde of lions?
Yeah, I've seen it, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
But still, a elephant is in general a more passive animal.
But
A bear will straight away go for your fucking nuts and eat them.
okay, so let's say you had 100 matches.
Yeah.
Do you think you would win one of them against any of these two animals?
If any, like if there was a fight I would win, let's say, it would be against an elephant.
I think it would be against the bear. Because in one of those 100, you would just do the perfect, randomly well-placed elbow in its skull.
I don't think that would matter against the bear.
But against the elephant, like even if you ran into it full force and bit it, and
that would
kicked
of course not matter.
That's what I mean. Like the elephant is
you would have to,
untouchable.
you would have to come up with something crazy against the elephant.
The elephant is impossible to kill. You can't even touch it. I feel like the bear is like if I just elbowed it, it would feel it at least.
Both of them are in the literally impossible category. Both of them are.
Yes.
It's no doubting it.
Yes.
The only thing I say is that I think the bear is more impossible to kill. Because yes, it would maybe feel a elbow to the face.
Yeah.
But it would still just fucking bite your face off.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
A elephant, I think, would take more time to kill you than anything.
I agree.
If the elephant were to get it right, then it would stomp you in one stomp.
Yeah.
But an elephant is slower and everything than a bear. You would have more possibilities to avoid it and try and think of some plan to kill this fucking thing.
You have no items in this.
Yeah, no, I know.
So the only thing, the bear, I agree, is quicker. The bear is definitely quicker. That's a slash and you're done. It's a bite and you're done. You know, and in 100 battles, that's what's gonna happen every battle, basically.
Every
I
single
feel
one.
like the bear is like theoretically impossible. Not theoretically possible to hurt. You know, like
To hurt, yeah.
yes, yeah, but
Not
that's what I
to
mean. You
kill.
can't touch the elephant.
Still.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean with more impossible. It's like you can't touch it even. You can't even scratch it. You can't even make it bleed.
I
you know?
I don't know how. I don't know how. But I still think there's some way that you're more plausible to kill an elephant with your bare hands than a fucking bear in a head-to-head fight. Because a bear is such a vicious animal.
Yeah, it is.
A elephant isn't. And that's
We agree
why
with the category.
and that's why the elephant gives you more of a chance.
I think it just makes you last longer.
It definitely does, but it also in that sense, because I don't know here now, I don't know, and I can't give you the answer. But there is some way to kill the elephant.
Okay, so what
There
about
just
this?
is.
What about this? You have a shield and a sword.
Elephant.
Do you think the bear or elephant?
Elephant.
Because elephants have taken out legions. Trained military men. Legions. They had to have specialized units for dealing with elephants because they just ram through 80 people
Yeah.
and just stomps one, takes one with the trunk, throws him away, takes 3 with his horns.
But I'm quick.
You're quick. I think this with a bear, a well-timed stab with a sword, and it's dead. With a well-timed stab with a sword and elephant, it's like, it hurts in his foot.
Irrelevant though. That's irrelevant.
That's
not the case of the tier list.
no, I agree. It's no items.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
let's
agree,
just
we
make
agree.
it quick
Yeah,
and
yeah,
easy
we
because we disagree on this, on which placement it has.
Yes, but we agree it's impossible.
It is impossible.
Yeah.
So for my sake, it can just stay how it is.
Kangaroo, I think, is still doable, but highly unlikely.
Tough fight, but doable.
I've seen like videos on YouTube where like a guy punches a kangaroo and he kind of like punches back, and I'm like, this is kind of equal. You know what I mean?
Like the just the punches of the kangaroo, like as I've seen, isn't too like it is of course hurtful, but it's not too bad. The worst of it is the kicks, but it's still like you get hurt, but it's not too bad. Yeah, this is the famous video. It has this dog, and then he goes up and just punches it in the face. And he just walks away.
Oh my god, it's like a hostage situation. What the fuck is going on?
He's just fucking choking his dog out. And it's just like, no, fuck you. Come on. What are you doing, mate?
He just fucking punches him.
Just gives him a swift fucking knock to the face. Push.
Whoa!
Ah, what are you doing? I didn't ask for this.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
So,
I
yeah.
think
I
tough fight
think-
but doable.
Yeah,
But
I think kangaroos look a lot more like dangerous, or like I've gotten a reputation of being a lot more dangerous than they actually are.
yeah,
I think so.
I think above hawk, you know,
Yeah.
because I think if like this guy started stomping you, you would have a tougher time than with a hawk.
Yeah, like if you got knocked down by them, then yeah, and they could easily, like, if they like leaned back on their tail and kicked you.
Yeah,
There's a lot of force.
absolutely.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
There's
damage.
a lot of fucking damage. So yeah, that then they could do really hurt you.
Mouse or rat? What I don't know what it is.
Extremely easy to kill. Fucking one swift stomp to the face. Yeah, w- one rat is not the black plague. The plague. I know. Not relevant. We have
Uh,
fucking medicine.
yeah, true.
It's like, oh no, I got bit by a rat. Oh, let's just go to the hospital and take a fucking syringe of
Yeah.
some shit.
You would win.
Yeah.
If it even managed to bite you, I would be kind of surprised. I would be like, what happened?
A fucking pussy.
How? Just stomp on it,
Yeah.
Okay, gorilla. I think this is the third in line here.
It is definitely impossible.
Yeah.
That definitely I would maybe actually say it's above bear.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like these, like bear and gorilla, it's like you don't have a chance either way.
Yeah, no, it's so similar. Because like a gorilla, they don't like bite you as much.
No,
They probably do still, but that's not their attack power. But
they just go full ooga.
yeah, they go fucking ooga booga on you.
Full
And they've got
motherfucking
such
ooga.
fucking force. It's ridiculous. It's idiotic how much force they've got. They're
Yep.
full muscle and bones.
Yeah.
So you've either got bones or muscles hitting you. Most likely both.
Yeah.
You won't like it.
And like chimpanzees, which is a lot smaller than gorillas, they can rip your arms off.
Yeah.
A chimpanzee, like a gorilla, it could just punch you and you're dead.
Yeah. Punch you and your fucking skull is just potato mash.
Have you seen that video where like a gorilla standoff? Is that what it's called? This thing is insane. It's like a German guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I realized that if I didn't stop, the gorilla would charge, and I would be dead." And I'm like, "All right."
What?
I don't know if you can hear this. Let's just.
Extraordinary characters I've ever met was Adrian the Schreiber. Adrian took us into the forest, confronted us with the gorillas, and we got charged and charged and charged again. And I think,
Whoa!
sure, if I would have even flinched once and would have dropped the camera or would have run or turned around, Adrian would have said, well, this is obviously not the right man to make this film.
That's quite a comment.
This orphan baby gorilla, and one day he decided to introduce it into the forest to let it know the sights and the sounds. And suddenly we sensed the gorillas were right close. And Adrian stood there with the baby gorilla on his arm. And suddenly the gorilla called in a way it had never called before. It was really, there was a strange feeling. It was all quiet. And suddenly we saw the leaves moving. It was Hannibal first who looked at us. And I sensed there was something going to happen, which really we shall never forget. Hannibal suddenly called, and Casimir answered from the background. And Adrian was very, very nervous, and we all realized this is a situation which really can end up in something terrible.
That's a fucking silverback too.
Charged Adrian literally had no other chance than to drop the baby gorilla, because if he would have kept it, we all convinced that Casimir would have killed him, although he knew him very well for many years.
Yeah,
Well, don't fuck with gorillas.
that's the thing. Like, it's just looking at it charge you. It's like fucked.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like as you said, like chimpanzees, they're like what I would say 1/3 the size, 1/4 maybe the size.
Yep.
They can rip off your arm.
Yep.
These are then full size. Like
Gorillas.
they are double your own size at least, if not triple your own size. Yeah, how?
8 to 5 centimeters.
That's orangutans.
What?
Orangutans have
And
smaller
gorillas can
penises.
even smaller. 6 centimeters. human penis size,
What's going on with human evolution here, boys?
13.12
We've got
centimeters.
an average of 13.12 centimeters. Well,
That's
let's go
double
nuts.
the gorilla.
6.
So the gorilla might kill me, but I have twice the dick.
We've
Twice the motherfucking dick.
We've got the penis on them. I can just fuck them in the
Twice
ass and they'll just submit
the dick.
immediately.
Twice? So, obviously,
Fucking easy, extremely easy to kill.
it's settled.
Mm-mm.
It's settled.
Easy match game and set the boys.
Below mouse.
Yes,
Because at least the mouse is bigger
yes.
than the dick.
Oh.
Alright. Is that a tree? No, it's an alligator. Okay.
Yeah, it's a alligator or crocodile. I don't know.
I feel like
I don't know the difference.
I this one I'm actually really insecure about because I'm like, are they that dangerous to humans? I'm not sure.
If you don't know how to approach them, then yeah.
Because I imagine like if you just go to near the water and they kind of waiting for you, they're just like and you're dead.
Okay,
You know?
that's the thing though. Like they can lie beneath the water's edge, like just beneath, and watch you.
Yeah.
And when you come to the water's edge, they will like jump at you at lightning, like okay, not lightning speed, but like really fucking quickly.
yeah.
Yeah, you won't have the time to react unless you're meant to react to that sort of stuff.
You know that it's there and you're prepared to move away. Yeah.
But us as humans, we don't.
So, but okay, so if you were in a room with a crocodile, and you both knew, like, this is not in the wild. You're just wandering around.
Like,
Whoa, I got attacked. You know.
Okay, because they have their like rolling technique. That's what like you have to be careful about. Because like okay, if they get a hold of you, they will try and roll, and they will eventually rip off whatever body part they get a hold of.
They bite and then roll.
Yeah, they bite and they roll around like crazy.
Wow. So what's you supposed to do in that situation?
If they get a hold on you, you're kind of fucked.
Is there a way? Because I would believe like humans are pretty big, you know, and considering in the animal kingdom. If an alligator came up to you and you did your hardest to just stomp its head in,
No.
I'm not saying that it would let you, but if you did it, don't you think it would do some damage?
No.
Why?
That's not like the way to kill a fucking alligator.
Honestly, like theoretically, if I just stomped it, like fucking,
No,
I think it would die.
I disagree.
You don't think it would die?
No, because when you try to stomp it, you would just like the alligator would just open its mouth and you would stomp into its mouth and it would just close it on your foot, start rolling, rip off your entire foot,
Still
and you
got a
would
foot
just be
left,
like,
bro.
ah!
Oh, still got a foot.
Yeah, and you're just bleeding out, and then it takes the other foot when it's done feeding on your first foot.
Still got a 13 centimeter dick though.
And then it would take your dick
Fuck!
after that. Then you got no dick, no balls, just got a fake vagina. Do you want a fake vagina and no feet?
No. So what
That's
is the
what
way?
I thought.
What is the way? How do you beat an alligator?
Like normally, if you would have things, you would try and throw something over its head, so you would like cover its sight. Because then afterwards you can jump over like the back of it and take your hands around its neck.
And strangle it?
Keep it down at least.
Okay, so just maintain the situation.
At the very least, I haven't seen anything further than that because I haven't seen killing videos. I've only seen like managing videos. That's like at least the managing ways. Okay, we actually got a killing video, it seems. Just beats it with a stick while it's in a fishing net. Really?
That's what I think. Like, a lot of animals are not very well suited to dealing with humans, I think.
Yeah, but he's got a big ass fucking stick.
Yeah, I got
You-
a big
you-
ass fucking dick.
You don't have a fucking 4 meter, 20 centimeter wide dick though.
I still beat it.
You definitely do beat your dick.
I do. I bit my cock. All right, it died.
Okay, so if you have a massive stick and the crocodile is in a fishing net, then you can kill it.
With no items, right? So this wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's why this is in like in insane asylum, like just take an insane asylum room, like
Concrete square, you know?
yeah, just like expand it to like 10 meters by that 10 meters, so you have some space. You have nothing else than your hands and your feet. I don't think you would beat it because a crocodile is okay. Tough fight, but doable, I think.
I don't think you would beat it. Let's
You know,
put it
I-
4 tiers below, like, bear.
You know, I misspoke a little bit in the beginning.
Wait, so you think it would be easier killing a croc than a lynx?
Yeah. Because a croc is slower and has less like attack weapons than a lynx. A lynx is fast and it's got its claws like on all 4 feet and its mouth. A croc has only got its mouth.
I feel like with the croc, it's kind of like the tank metaphor. It's like slow versus speedy because we're quicker than a crocodile. But if you like, you lose your arm if like immediately, you know.
But still, okay. Let's say you somehow get on the back of a croc. The thing with crocs is if you get on the back of it and you can hold its head down, and it's got its mouth closed at any point, you can put one hand around its mouth. It won't be able to open it again
Yeah.
because they've got immense closing power.
No opening.
Yeah,
power.
that's the thing. They got almost no opening power.
Yeah.
So you can just hold one hand and close his mouth. Push it down. Take your fucking right or left foot. Fucking knock.
Stop
the-
it!
Stomp
That's what exactly
the
what I said.
Shit out of its neck. Break the neck.
I knew it.
Fucking break it again. Rip its head off. It's dead.
This is what I think about the lynx too, though. Like
I
with the lynx,
still don't think it's that easy with lynx.
but like it's 19 to 30 kilos. So the average of that is like 24. You know.
Yeah.
So a 24 kilo thing, I would be able to like just slam it against the wall if it didn't get a hold of me.
Okay. Just go into my room real quick. By my shelves, there is a 16 kilo kettlebell. Just go get that real quick.
I'll go get it.
We'll just do a quick experiment here real quick and make Heine feel how heavy the weights he's talking about actually is. So he'll feel 16 kilos. He just said 24 is doable to slam against the wall.
I still think so.
Yeah, and this is 16 kilos.
And then it's like.
So let's add this, and it's not as centrally like placed. This is one ball at 16 kilos. This is 16 kilos displaced above a large center of mass, and it's got claws and teeth,
Absolutely.
and it's trying to kill you.
I'm not
And-
saying that it's
and-
easy.
And it's as well. What is it? 8 kilos more, on average.
If it's a European lynx, it's on average 8 kilos more. Yes, I
Yeah.
still think because now it's like we're drunk in in the living room, in a live or die situation. I think I would just and then like slam it and then start just kicking it, and then it would scratch me and I would scream, and then I would probably start bleeding a lot, and then I would I'm just saying I think it would be more of a fair fight. Because I think it doesn't know how to deal with primates.
But okay.
Anyway, we haven't had this discussion.
Yeah, we will have to agree to disagree. Crocs, for my sake, is a tough fight, but doable.
I can't imagine why crocodile is 2 tiers below lynx. It's a cat with a few extra pounds.
Still, croc, it's.
But most people don't know how to deal with croc,
manageable.
you know?
I do.
So you do. So this is like your battle.
Yeah, like it is for me.
So if like let's say like a cat, but a fairly large cat, would you be like, oh, I'm probably gonna die? Because
I don't know how to deal with the lynx. Like
I don't think a lynx knows how to deal with you either.
yeah, we're both fucking clueless.
That's the thing. So we'll try the deer thing, and if you manage to block it, I think it would just be like, and then try to attack you from the side, and you could just like, poof, brah! And then you could just start stomping it. That's my category for everything. The elephant stomping it. You know?
I've noticed a little bit like a trend here. Just stomp it with everything. Crocodile, kangaroo, snake, lynx, bear. Stomp it.
No, the bear was elbow.
Oh, the bear was elbow.
It's too big. I can't stomp a bear.
Okay. Anyways, okay, let's move on here. What's the next thing? Is it
A leopard or something? No,
Leopard?
wait. What is it? A female lion?
female lion? Okay, lioness or whatever. It's
Lioness, yeah.
called. Yeah.
This is for me like low tier impossible, or very high tier would probably die afterwards.
I would probably say low tier impossible because they are big cats. They're like what 70 to 80 kilos. Lioness. Average weights, yeah.
Whoa!
Okay,
Let's say 340 pounds to kilo.
okay.
Yeah.
150 kilos.
It weighs like twice what I weigh.
Yeah, and it's got claws and major teeth that will just pierce your skin. And they're move like really fucking fast and everything.
Who would win? Would I win? 7 inches.
Oh, you lose.
What is that? Oh no! Al,
Have to take the L of that one.
fuck! Shut. All right, yeah, I think we agree.
So it's an L on the both of them.
Yeah.
It's penis size and who's gonna win the fight.
Yeah,
L.
L.
Yeah.
Take the L.
Okay, yeah, literally impossible. And next one is a dog.
I think dog is like tough fight but doable.
No, killable.
Killable. Okay, wait. Let's define dog here because lynx and snake and lioness, they're kind of normal categories. Dog means everything from like Chihuahua to like a husky to like a golden retriever. You know. So let's say
Still killable.
they send their best. What is the most like dangerous dog? Isn't that like police dogs?
No, not necessarily.
Pitbulls?
Well, what the fuck is it called? It's like okay, like one of the like a dangerous fucking dog is like the dog that Caesar had.
Caesar, like Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
Did he have dogs?
I think it was Caesar at least. Like he had some dog. It was kind of like a not a King Corso, but like a what the fuck is it called? Oh shit!
I'm very excited now. I want to know what the dog Caesar had. Which fawn? Which dog?
Cane Corso.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What is it? Can I Google it? Cane.
Corso.
C or K?
CANE.
Oh.
Corso. That's a dog. Yeah, it's a big fucking dog. Big dog.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ! Look at this. Does this even make any fucking sense? Is this Photoshop?
Nope.
Jesus Christ!
Males can get to 62 to 70 centimeters tall, just standing on all four legs.
So you think like this
Average.
dog is killable, but lynx would probably die?
Like if you take the worst dog out of all of them, then I would have a tough fight.
Let's say pitbull. Just because that's like a normal dog that people know, and it's considered like dangerous for dogs.
That's a tough fight, but doable.
All right.
Like
I can put that there. I agree with
I
that.
would say a pit bull is more hard than a German Shepherd, for example.
Yeah.
Because a pit bull is more compressed in a way still too.
Yeah.
So it's less mass to hit
Ah.
than like a German Shepherd. It's larger, so it's longer. Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, crocodile or dog, like pit bull.
Pit bull.
It's worse.
Yeah, a pit bull is worse.
Wait, what the fuck did I put to the wrong thing here now? Oh, that's a horse. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Okay, Emil, horse. Do you think you could kill a horse?
Horse.
Because you're definitely not winning the dick contest on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try, and I hope you're not even gonna try either, because you're the one who searched it numerous times.
You know, one guy, one horse? I'm the horse.
No.
I think, like, a horse, difficult to kill with no items. Just because it's so big, you know?
Yeah, it's really fucking big. Like you can try and like get on his back, but he will just like buck you off immediately.
Yep.
Like
Kick you?
I feel that's the only like chance you have, because then you can like try and choke it out, but it's so large still.
How are you
Like,
gonna choke a horse? you know?
I don't know.
Elbow,
like that's
you know?
like the issue. Like I don't even know how to try and choke out a horse.
And also, like, if a horse was aggressive with you from the start, how would you even get on top of it?
What if you try and like just bite its penis?
Bite the dick. Always works.
Like you fake it with pulling down your pants, so it tries to fuck you, and then you just turn around and bite its dick.
I thought you were gonna stomp the dick.
You start with biting it, then you go around with stomping
stomp.
it, and then when it's hurting from stomping the dick, you stomp its balls, and then you just stomp into its ass.
Win. Common Emil W. You know?
Easy.
Extremely easy to
Easy match game set.
I think it's low, literally impossible. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna kill it. If a horse and I met and it wanted to kill me, it would win. You know
like,
what I mean?
I don't really have like an easy way out of this of this one myself, because like it is horse. Like I can't run away from it because it runs faster than me, longer than me.
Yeah.
It's bigger. It has more force. It has no like obvious weak areas as far as I know. I can't see a easy way out of a horse. Really, I can't.
And the same for me with chimpanzee, because it's the same thing with gorilla, except it doesn't have a smaller dick, so I can't win.
Yeah, there's no winning area. It's just a smaller gorilla, and they will rip your face off.
Is there I know I saw this. Okay, I don't think we have time for this. Goose!
Goose, extremely easy to kill.
I mean, I think they're mean.
It will definitely hurt me a little bit. Like it will maybe like bite me on the forearm or something.
Oh shit.
But I will snap its neck like a fucking pretzel.
It's
then-
legal, Emil.
I don't care.
Right to jail.
Shut.
No, goose cannot kill you. They can, however, do some considerable bruising, and their bites can slash your skin. Yeah.
Okay.
No!
Va?
Please restore. Yes,
Oh.
that's good. Okay. So killable.
Extremely easy to kill.
Oh, extremely easy. Well, not just killable.
No,
Extremely easy to kill.
Like, okay, again, let's say I have a jacket on.
Okay,
I don't know, like, we haven't specified jacket on or not.
that's true.
Let's say I have arm out in, like, a baitable way. Give the goose something to bite on. They bite on, I take their neck. Snap. Dead.
But you
and
think
then
it's extremely
throw them
easy to
right on the grill. Make some fucking dinner. Hey fam, I got some duck,
Goose.
goose.
Duck, goose. Yep.
Anyways,
I don't. Okay, so I think mouse extremely easy to kill. Makes sense to me.
gorilla,
A goose.
extremely easy to kill.
I'll kill this ego. But dick. Anyway, I think goose will be you will win every time. It's killable. It's killable. But I wouldn't say like, let's go kill a goose. It's so easy. You know what I mean? It's not extremely easy.
Like it will probably hurt me a little bit. Like it will, like as I said, bruise me or pierce my skin a little bit. They will probably do that.
Have you seen like goose? Because they get really angry and stuff. They're like, "Ah!"
I know. I know.
And you don't want that.
I definitely don't want that. But I am pretty sure I can easily kill a goose.
I don't think I think this is like a semantic thing. It's like a word definition thing. Extremely easy is too big of a word for me to describe goose.
But we have gorilla there.
Because it has a small dick. That's the only this is supposed to be like here.
How small dick does a goose have though?
I don't think it has a dick.
Yes, it does. Geese have dicks.
Coiled penises that can be measured up to 9 inches.
Okay, so immediately up to extremely hard to kill. Literally impossible. Above elephant.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, geese. 9-inch penis can compete.
And it's coilable, you know.
Yeah, it's a fucking sphere. Is that another dog?
Yeah, it's a piss shit little pick.
Yeah, no, that's not even like they've just found like a threatening picture of a dog. That's not like even that dangerous type of dog.
Wolf?
Wolf. That's a dangerous animal.
Yeah. I mean, if lynx is basically impossible, but you might win sometimes, wolf should be up here too, right?
Yeah, at least. I would put it above lynx because wolves are bigger.
I have to go take a piss.
You go take a piss, boy. Okay, boys and girls, dicks and chicks. It's only you and me now. Take a sip for your boy. No, you want it. What do you think? What do you think, though? Wolves or lynx? What's the most difficult to kill? If you think wolf, then you're Sigma. And you take 2 sips, because, you know. If you're lynx, then you're beta, and you take 3 sips, because do it. You don't have a choice. Let's go.
I'm back!
Shit.
Okay. Wolf would probably die, but perhaps. That's my...
I would say above lynx.
What the fuck?
It's fucking bigger. Like, a wolf is like twice the size of a fucking lynx.
Quora back at it.
Quora.
I can't find anything. I just want to know the answer.
I don't think there's too many wolf-human fights out there.
Can I beat a singular wolf in a fight? My girlfriend and I have long-standing disagreement. Mainly that I think one-on-one I would beat a single wolf, or at least force it not to fight. Okay. Wikipedia has several very interesting sources related to wolf attacks. Apparently, non-rabid wolves can easily tell armed humans from unarmed humans based on their demeanor. So it's a psychological warfare thing. Victims of wolf attacks are typically children or women. Betas. And they are typically subdued with a concentration of attacks to the face before being dragged off and eaten.
Lovely.
That's very nice. Attacks are also very individual problems typically a wolf that learns to attack humans once will continue to do so frequently until it is killed. Wolves that begin to attack humans only do so after a long period of familiarization with humans. These facts lead me to believe that your best shot would be against a wolf that is unfamiliar with humans and thus afraid. You can stand your ground and act armed, and the wolf will likely be intimidated. However, should this ruse fail, or if the wolf has attacked before, it's less likely to be intimidated, and thus you will have to physically subdue the wolf. The average wolf weighs around 80 pounds, but large examples exist up to more than double that. Assuming you encounter an average animal, I think you should have a shot if you knew what to do. I think if it was your first experience fighting a dog-like animal, you would likely lose.
Okay, so let's say the average wolf weighs 120 pounds.
It said what? The average wolf weighs around 80. That's what it said. There's records of twice that.
Okay, but large examples, yeah, they do exist up to more than double that. Okay, that seems actually kind of small, because then 120 pounds is 54 kilograms. So I would say like the average is about like 40, maybe.
The average wolf weighs around 80. Isn't that just 54 then?
No, I know search for 120.
Oh shit! Yeah.
80 is 36 kilograms. That seems way small for a wolf.
We can Google
Because
it.
like
Average.
Nalla, as you know, a small dog, tiny fucking piece of shit. Like my dick is bigger than his head.
30 to 80. That's a wild range, though. You know, there's 50 kilos in range.
It is a wild range, but that seems more plausible on the larger range.
There's also different species of wolf, probably. You know.
Yeah.
So I think it's like if you know how to deal with dog-like animals, you would probably beat a wolf. But if you have absolutely no idea, it will just get a hold of you and you will panic.
Yeah.
Also, if it's 75 kilos or something, it's like, dude, that weighs more than me.
Yeah.
You know?
It will, as they said, it will, subdue you, and it will drag you along and eat you.
That's my thought too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think wolf, you might win. Stomp.
Probably not. But you could try the stomp.
Do the stomp. I think it's more difficult than cobra too.
Yeah.
So this, I would have this there, but yeah. Wait, that's all of them.
That's all of them.
Okay, Emil,
All
we're
right.
starting to. This has already gone on way too long, but I have one final thing for you. You know that we have tried. When me and Emil started this podcast, we was talking about like we shouldn't get fucking cancelled. Let's keep our private humor private and limit its use on the podcast.
That's a smart move.
So here's a human race tier list.
I love it. It's a spot just right.
African Americans, or is that African Americans? Okay, I think S tier because they brought a lot of culture and music, and they're the best athletes. You know?
Is that African Americans though, or is that just like I don't know, what you call it, Black Americans?
African American, still,
Sure,
African American. Yeah, but in that case, it's especially true. Mongolians, biggest empire the world has ever seen. Genghis Khan, right?
true, but they have done like literally nothing since.
Some people are good ones. They don't. It's like the Mariah Carey with the Christmas song.
Are you just gonna put them like all on the B tier?
Anyway,
Or S tier?
white people, European culture. This is not European white.
Picture of white trash. Love it.
Who is this? Is this American whites?
This is a white trash boy from like Minnesota.
Okay, but we know the rules of politics nowadays. So this one can go here.
Yeah,
As long as none of the others do.
White boy D tier.
Yeah. S tier, because of the Islamic Golden Age, Arabic people, they brought us
Indian.
math. I'm thinking of you see the head garment.
Yeah,
That's more usually Arabic than it is Indian.
might very well be. Sure.
I think Indian is later in the list also. Anyway, they brought us the Islamic Golden Age. You know, numbers, the trade routes from China to Italy, Silk Road. I don't know what this is. What is that?
I'm thinking Asian or like Arabic, something like that.
Like Pakistani, maybe?
Maybe.
We have to. I mean, I can't. I can't do it. Anyway, you have the Asians. Like this is what like Korean, Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. Like Korean or something like that.
They are some of the
Some,
smartest people in the world.
Some hot piece of ass right there.
Hot piece of ass. S for sex.
Exactly.
Now you have Africans.
They have them. Yeah.
Africans have had a lot of interesting history. Have you heard of Mansa Musa?
I think so, but I can't tell.
Mansa Musa was a king in Africa, and he was so rich that when he visited other countries, he bankrupted the whole economy because he gave out so much gold.
Bruh.
So,
What?
S tier for that. This seems to me
the
to be...
main boy right there.
This is Indian.
Yeah, I would say Indian.
They are entrepreneurs.
They're entrepreneurs in the call center type of way. They do different types of calls in all different centers.
They also made a competitor to TikTok.
They did. That we lost a lot of money on.
S for effort.
Fucking low motive. Go
S
invest.
for effort.
If you want to make some money, go see low motive. BBIG is the ticker.
I think this is Southeast Asia. Like Thailand or something.
Seems like it. I would either say Thailand. I was going to say like Filipino almost, but that seems more like
kind of
Thailand.
in the same ballpark, you know.
Yeah, but I would say Thailand.
That's S tier, obviously, for the food. Native American, never really had a chance.
Yeah, no, they got fucked over from day one.
Yeah, but the civilizations they had before the Europeans, very cool.
They were kind of ratchet
Very cool.
with like ayahuasca and all that shit.
I love it. Sounds like a good time to me, except the human sacrifice.
Yeah,
You know.
not too fan of that part.
But not all civilizations did it. It was just I think Aztecs, the Iroquois, the Mayas. Not
Anyways,
the
S tier.
same thing. S tier. Puerto Rican, is that what? Like
Yeah,
Latino
that has to
or
be
something?
That has to be Puerto Rican with the like one star in the flag.
American style thing.
Mm. And then
I don't know anything. We'll just default it. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have the classic white
Classic
man.
white.
Classic white man.
Classic white.
So we have the trash white man and we have the classic white.
I think the Europeans, they have been up front, like the pinnacle of culture for a lot of hundreds of years. We have produced
What are you, racist?
classical music, a little bit. I mean, we're doing a human race tier list, so I think that's kind of mute.
Like you give no
Moot.
compliments, but once you get on the old white guy, you're just like, oh, he's produced so much for the human culture and he's a national treasure.
Yes.
And the rest of them are like, they obviously get defaulted to the S tier list.
I don't think you should read too much into this. African Americans have brought us a lot of culture, and they're the best athletes, and they are very...
So you're saying they're only good for running?
That's been this episode of Foreplay. See you next time. This was a very good first episode. You know, just establish that no one should listen to this. See ya!